Oh my gosh. We're back, guys. We're back. Just give me a sec, guys. Don't mean to do this. I'm just, do 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 do. Let's get back to it, guys. Oh yeah, I was gonna erase the data. Alright. We're back. For some reason my time didn't save from when I was from the original what was it? The whatever it is. Either way, I think we should get started. So basically, obviously, the new time, basically all it is just allows me to just do it a little bit easier. Instead of having to time it at different points, I can just automatically have it. I have been practicing a little bit, not as much as I probably should have been able to keep up my skill, but we'll just roll with it. Let's do it, guys. That'll be a while. Or at least Saturday. Tell him probably Saturday. Tell him.
Alex.
Yeah. Boo. Boop. Boo. Whoop. I gotta be honest, it's actually not a bad... What? Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, whatever. Hey, my dude. I'm back. Doing some Super Mario World. I really love this game. And it's possible. I do want to do some times. I just kind of want to practice. Like, it's really fun. And, there are some other games, like I could do Contra 3, Star Fox 2, Super Mario Kart. I try and do shorter games, because I don't have all the time in the world. But, I still have some time, so. Boop. Ooh, whoop. So the D&D stuff, that's probably going to be Saturday. I gotta be honest. Because Saturday's probably going to be the best time to do it. That's probably going to be just because it's a Saturday. I mean, come on. And right there, sometimes it'll just do whatever it wants right there. It's just going to be better if I do it on the weekends or something like that. I'm actually going to start timing. Whenever I time a level, it's going to be whenever it fades out and goes to the map. That's how I'm going to start timing it. It's just going to make it easier. Oh, man, I think that's a 237. I think that was, yeah. Do you guys remember, oh my gosh. I know it was Saturday yesterday, but just, weren't able to do it yesterday. Sorry about that, my dude. Alright, let's go. So Nick, are you ahead or behind? You're ahead of us, from what I know. Yeah, so technically it's this week because it's a Sunday. So it's this week, but it's like at the very end of the week. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I should even be using the Koopa Shell. I honestly think it's probably a waste to do it. Should I do Koopa Shell strat? Is there even a point to it? Like, don't think I'm actually going to do Koopa Shell strat. I just kind of don't want to. It's possible that it could prove to be faster as well, so you never know. I'm supposed to grab the shell. The strat is grab the shell, which allows you to not, it basically makes it to where you can't eat a fruit whenever it's in your mouth. And if I eat that first red shell, it allows me to not have to stick my tongue out again for it. So, yeah. I gotta admit though, guys, like, I love the SNES Classic. Like, love it. Like, I freaking love it. And I actually have to say something. So my time before was a 13:37. Didn't realize it. I got elite time. Elite time. L-E-E-T. The 1337. That's like the elite number. And I got that. I didn't even realize it at that point. And then recently my dad brought it up. Like, he didn't even know that I actually had gotten that time. Like, he didn't know that. So, it was good. I'm gonna try and do some better. So, a couple things. First, the last one that I did, the 1337, I did screw up, 4th star level cape. It's not like the drop, it was just I didn't get the flight going at the beginning. Completely screwed me up. And that was kind of bad. I didn't really want, you know, to have to deal with that, but, you know.
Alex, look on my screen.
Dude, no.
The top left, it says what, Brent said in the chat, but I don't know.
What? You don't know how to get rid of it? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Boop! Oh, a 236! My last one was like a 239, right? That's actually pretty good. I got better by, what, a few seconds? I think it was mainly just the fact that, yeah, fine. I'll live with that. It was so bad. So not used to doing this route anymore. Like, I just kind of drifted. I was doing a little bit of it yesterday. I was just kind of chilling on the SNES. Kind of see what games I had. I played through, like, Kirby Superstar, was it? It was just a whole bunch of Kirby games. I was doing that yesterday. What else did I do? I think I just kind of chilled. I didn't really do a whole lot with it. It was just me just kind of chilling out, just messing around with, like, the SNES. Alright. This is not a super hard strat. Not a bad strat. So, I'm actually going to do when it fades out to go to the map. So, not this fade out, but the next fade out. That's the way I'm going to start timing it. I'm going to start timing it whenever it fades out to the map. So, if it doesn't fade out to the map right at that point, or, you know, when Peach appears on screen, then I don't click the button. So, that sort of thing. That's what I'm talking about. Alright! 409, that's what, like, it was like a 2-minute 30-something, maybe? Boom. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I like... Alright, then. So remember, it's the donut levels. So that, what I'm... Okay, yeah, I remember this. I always go up to grab the fire, just because I can, and I actually kind of like having it. And then I will kill that fish. I always kill this fish, kill the fish, Can you just, like, kill the fish for me? Kill the fish. Oh no! Okay. I was about to say, I kind of need the fire flower. Not really, but I guess it kind of just works. Alright, so let me grab this. What do you mean, what context? What do you mean, what? Ah, crap. Not the elite run, the elite run. 1337. And what do you mean by context? Like the style? It's 11 exit. It's the 11 exit glitchless run. I'm 500. I'm 551st in the world for that, I think. In just general runs. This isn't like, oh, I mean like for that specific category. It's just in general runs. Like for all the general runs. Yeah. So if you guys want to go look at it, you guys can. Yes, I freaking love getting that first shell. The first shell always dissipates. I'll show you guys where it's a specific piranha plant that I go beneath. And yes, the reason why my voice sounds different, it was that piranha plant. Because I'm actually not using my blue snowball. It's kind of broken. So I'm using my headset mic. It's the Y300 CPX Call of Duty mic? I'd have to take a look. I think it's like Wildlands, maybe? Love this game. I gotta admit, do any of you guys actually, like, play this game or anything? Like, because I gotta admit, if any of you guys play it, I gotta know, like, what your fastest time is. Alright then, that was actually faster strat. It was dangerous as H, but it worked. And if it works, I don't even care. That was the most dangerous strat I've ever accomplished. I gotta admit, I did not expect to be able to pull that off. I think most of the time I just don't even I don't even go for stuff like that. Like, yeah, I did it, and thanks to you. Wait, you speedrun? Wait a minute, you speedrun this game? There's no way. I don't even... How? I didn't even know... If I had known you had speedrun it, then... I probably could have given you some tips, dude. Like, totally. I would have been willing to, like, give you a whole bunch of tips. Like... Oh, dude, this is like a... Nice. I'm speedrunning it. I'm streaming again and speedrunning Super Mario World. I did that faster strat, like, you know that place where I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dangerous to jump over it with Yoshi? I did it. I almost fell off, but I must have hit the backwards key, so I survived. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, I'm just saying that it is kind of tough to be able to speedrun it. Like, at least a tad. It isn't hard. It's, to get it fast, it's hard. To beat it, not whatsoever. Because all you have to do is just keep playing like normal. Like, you wouldn't, there's nothing that changes when you play it normally. But speedrunning it, what changes is the fact that you get one shot. That's the big thing with speedrunning. You don't get another chance with it. I'm getting fast strat here. I just decided, hey, why don't I try that? Oh, barely. It was, well, yeah, but it's not hard to start it. Starting it, yes. To be able to speedrun it through and get, like, those times, to be able to get a good time, if you can get a sub 14, you're good. Something like that. Like a sub 14, sub 13, it's a pretty good time. What I mean by sub is, like, less than, because you're wanting to get the fastest time, so you want to get the lowest time, right? I got a sub 14. Alright, boys. That's what? That's like a 132 on, Iggy's? Dude, I gotta see your time, dude. Like, okay, wait. The question is, did you, like, stream it or record it or anything? If you stream it or record it, that's good. That's what you want. Ah, oh, butt sacks. Reset. Gosh dang it. Could have been a good run. Rip, and that was such a good one too. I'm really thinking about speedrunning some other games. First and foremost, would probably be, let's see, what do I have in the box? It would probably be something like Super Mario Kart or Star Fox 2, maybe. Star Fox, maybe. I'm not really sure. One of the Star Foxes on here, or, what was the other one? I just named it. I named it. Hold on. I can remember it. What was it? No, not Kirby. It was something like Kirby, I think. Whatever. Either way. And then it was also Contra was part of it. Oh, Super Mario Kart. Yeah, well, Super Mario Kart, one of the Star Foxes, and then Super Mario Kart. Those would be the games that I would speedrun other than this. Just because there's some, they are really fun to speedrun. Like, I haven't seen them, but I think they'd be, I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty fun to speedrun. Like, to do. Just because of the fact that, you know, like, Super Mario Kart requires you to actually be pretty good at the Mario Kart mechanics of it. It's absolute garbage the way that it works, because, okay, maybe not garbage, but it definitely is hard to control. I will say that. Alright then, that's straight up rip time, or at least a pretty good time. That could have just cost me right there. Or at least cost me a little bit of time. That, I didn't do so well on shell grab, so the shell grab was pretty poor. Getting up that thing was a really poor effort. So, garbage. Butts. I don't even have donation goals or follower goals anymore, guys. I'm just kind of doing it for the fun, right? You know, that's the kind of thing. If you guys want to, I, you know, would love it, but I'm not putting it up there anymore. I feel like doing that just kind of ruins it, because it's like, you might keep glancing up at it just because, you know, you want to do something, but, you know, that sort of thing. I don't want to do that. Oh man, I got really good fish. I got really good, final fish. Or at least, pretty good Yoshi levels, to be honest. Yoshi levels is pretty tough to do. 235, dang, alright. So it looks like that special Yoshi strat might have saved me a couple seconds off of, like, what I would normally do. That's it. That's literally all it does. Don't worry about it, Kugo. And, by the way, I can't send up the games because they are region locked. So, I didn't want to tell you on stream, but region locked. I hate having to say that because I was really wanting to be able to give them to you, but can't. I was talking about my thing, dude. It's pretty simple room. Alright, good Iggy's. Oh, what, like a 112? It's a 112 East Castle if you don't count this extra stuff. Or at least generally, I would think. And I was thinking that my dad was already going to be giving you something anyway, so that'll work for you. Ooh. Alright. So let's plow through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off of Yoshi. Wait, give it a sec. I don't think I'm going to do this strat anymore. Like, the fast grab is good, but it's a little bit too tough to be able to nail every time. And once you've been away for a while, you just lose that, like, memory. It kind of just flows out of your head. And it really sucks, because I hate, you know, having to not be able to do that. Just not being able to do that. It sucks. My gosh, I need to not spam that. What I'm wanting to do is just go down, and then if I go downwards, then it works. Yeah. Okay, Fire Flower in about 5 minutes. So about 5 minutes into the run, I should be grabbing Fire Flower at around that point. Alright, boys. We got that at least. So now, oh my gosh, I freaking hate Donut Secret House. I hate this thing. This is like the worst thing to ever do. I freaking hate it. It's just garbage. The fact that I have to deal with this. And I realize that I could probably fly over the boo, but there's a bunch of this stuff that I want to do, but I just can't, just because of some of the stuff. And also a couple things are the fact that I could easily, I've been able to do a strat where basically, oh man, you know what? I need to just do one little thing. I'm just gonna pop cape here, just because it's slightly faster if I do it like this. Nope. Nope, I need to drag them over here, and then I need to go. So this is what I wanted. Was not a very good thing right there. Alright, so I'm just gonna hit you, buddy. You've been hit. No, my cape! I needed that. I actually need that. I absolutely need that cape. No. Is there even a way to... Bull. That might have just been a run killer. And I was so far in, too. Alright. Oh my gosh. Sucks. I need it. I need some of those. Like, some of it. And the reason why I equipped cape was mainly because of the fact that I could get this. I could do easy zip strats. Because I need the cape to do a specific part later, to be able to get to a special thing. It sucks but if I had... There is probably a way to, like, do backup for that. Like, basically, and what backup would basically be... Backup would be, just doing switches. Like, I gotta be honest, switches is what basically your backup is for those. Do not. This is one of, if not the easiest level in the entire run. Like, if you screw this up, you seriously need to just... I don't know, don't stop playing, but you just make sure that if you're gonna do it, you need to be able to get through a level like that. Right, 9 minutes into the run. And there's no cape, is there? I don't even think I can get a cape now. That's the problem. That's like the big problem with like the way that I run this. If I don't have, I'm gonna keep going because it's possible that there could be a cape. Otherwise, I'm dead. I'm just screwed at that point. I wish I had cape just because I think there is a safe strat, and I'm willing to give it a shot. The strat is Yoshi. Now, you guys don't know, but you can, I mean, you probably do. If you've played a game, if you've played a Mario game, you know. You can basically, how do I put this? You can kind of kill Yoshi. And what I mean by that is you can drop him off of a ledge. A specific way, if you do a specific drop, if you drop him off of a specific ledge, you're kind of good. But there's a spot where you have to use cape to glide down to it. But if you do it right, then you can kind of you can do it with cape or with the Yoshi drop technique. And I use cape just because cape is just better. I'm definitely not going to beat my time now. I have just screwed up along the entire route. I probably lost a good 30 seconds or something. But I'm going to keep... Oh no, I was supposed to bull. I was supposed to do it at star. I just was so just impressed by my failing that I just completely screwed it up. I just totally forgot to do it. It's not a huge deal, because it might make my Bowser's Castle seem faster, but it isn't. I mean, I guess if you want to think about it, you can set it up to where your run has transition splits. But those, I don't feel like you should ever do transition splits. Like, that's just stupid. Never do a transition split. Never, 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 never. Alright. See, that's fine. That's... Once I get past that room, I can at least get through this. And this part does kind of suck. Nope! Alright, that's fine. That is totally fine. Totally fine. No! That ain't fine. That ain't fine. Nope. That is bad. No power-ups. Never do a split? What do you mean? That's not what I mean. I meant people do splits to, like, they could do a split. They could try and get the best time for splits, but the main reason is so you can kind of be like, alright, I want to improve here. So you do a strat. And it's like, oh, I did better at this strat because my time was better. Oh my gosh! Rip! Rip run! Rip! Yeah, total rip run. I don't even know what that freaking emoji thing is. That's bullcrap. Okay, a couple things. I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through as I'm running. Like, I feel like this could be the last one I did pretty good. So, let's start. So, first is basic. Before I've picked up the shell, but I kind of just ignore it now, because I kind of have to release a specific button, and that might kill my speed, so I don't really do that anymore. I mean, I just stopped doing it today, but either way. I picked that up because that'll give me a mushroom later, if need be. It's always good to have an extra power-up. Always good. Unless you are running a route that can't do that, and in that case, don't. This is 11 exit any percent. basically the way that you're going to want to do it is just do that in a good way. The thing is, there's other routes, and the routes are basically, this one is a glitchless. I do glitchless. I prefer glitchless. It just works for me, and it's more simple. Faster strap. Snow butts. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Technically, I've done 2 complete runs, but my thing screwed up, like I said. So let's try this again. So what I tried there was, oh my gosh, I even failed starting the freaking split. Oh my gosh, this is getting to me. So there's a couple things. First and foremost, if you are new and you're wanting to run it, basically there are 2 different ways to do that level. There's multiple, but I'm going to say that the 2 basic ones that I use are either Koopa platform or non-Koopa platform. And what that means is that platform that I used to jump, like it had the Koopa on it, right? It was right before that ledge, and I kind of had to just slow down, because if I didn't, I probably would have gone flying off. I had so much speed, though, that I just could not slow down whatsoever. And it kind of just sucked. And I've also learned to do that pretty fast. So, yeah. So, you do this. Usually, you want to grab Yoshi if you're going to do any percent glitchless. He is useful. There's a level. I'll show you why you want him. It's the 3rd of these Yoshi levels. Now, I don't know why they're called Yoshi levels. I think it's because Yoshi's Island, but the other thing is, you use Yoshi in every single one of them. I'm going to put it that way. That could also be a reason why you want to call it Yoshi levels. It's technically the Yoshi's Island levels that you play. That's why it's dubbed the Yoshi levels. But however why you guys want to name them, it's all up to you. Alright, let's go for the strat again. You got this, Alex. You got this. Alright. That worked! It worked! Alright, heck yeah. Alright, let's go. So, you would get that, you'd slow down a little bit, and then, normally as Mario, you'd be able to make these jumps a little bit easier if you're precise, but whatever. As long as I can beat this maybe before 150, get to that checkpoint, I think I'm on good pace at that point. At that point, you are on good pace if you can get to the next level. If you can, like, click the A button. Okay. If you can start the level at around 2 minutes, then at this level at around 2 minutes, then you're good. So the reason why you have Yoshi is because these little spike balls. Now, usually you don't want to run into them, but it's kind of hard to if you don't know the route as well. So what I do is I usually use Yoshi anyway. So yeah. I just do that. I use fish strat. It might seem faster. I'm not sure. It could just be the fact that it might give you a little bit of speed whenever you do that, but I don't care. So right now, I'm reaching for a 233 at the, like, that beginning part. It's just because I got it that one time with, like, that really good strat. I remember failing that other thing. So I failed a couple other things, which does kind of screw it up. If you don't do a couple things right, it can screw up your time. I gotta admit, though, like, the fastest times humanly possible are kind of crazy. The way that you see them, like, they're just, like, humanly possible. There's a decent amount of runs. Like, the fast runs are around 9 minutes. Reason being, you're able to pull off something called the Cloud or the Orb glitch. Now, these glitches, what you're basically doing is you're putting in a specific item. What happens is you're eating a specific thing, and it's basically, there's another thing that spawns in the next screen, and because of that, Yoshi will actually eat whatever that thing is. To get the orb, I think it is, no, cloud. The cloud, you actually have to, there's a charging chuck. You guys remember that charging chuck? Basically at the, not exactly at the beginning, but it's around the end of the first level. And you saw it. It was right under that little yellow thing whenever you would do it and you would hit the P switch. basically the P-switch, what that would basically do is that would create those little yellow platforms. Oh, that was a really good 130. Alright. And basically what happens is whenever you would hit it, it's that charging chuck. And that's basically what you're putting on Yoshi's tongue. And because of that, you know, he's eating something and it gives you a specific power-up. And that power-up is the cloud if you eat that specific charging chuck on that specific time. It's pretty tough to pull off if you do it right. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure it can crash if you do it wrong, I think. Alright, yep. So if you guys don't know, there's a way to save this. If you fail that and get low, just dive, and then go back up. Like, do that thing. Because whenever you have downwards speed, the thing is, it actually can carry. You want that downward speed, is what you're actually wanting. You want downward speed, and that's good. Whenever you can get some better speed, you always want the fastest thing. Getting that downward speed isn't the easiest thing, but it's easier when you fail. If you fail, you need to go for that. If you want to save your run, you have to go for that. If you're on like such a good time that you're like, I can't give this up. This is my best time like so far ever. Do not think the run is over. You have a chance to save it. If you fail that though, you're screwed at that point. So, and you can also pick up P-switches once you've activated them. So, yeah, you can do that with Yoshi. You can actually, like, recycle P-switches with his thing. If you eat it, if you activate it and then tongue it, you can actually save the P-switch, like, kind of recycle it, and use it over and over. And that's a pretty good part about this, is the fact that you can do that sort of thing. I really love how it isn't just an instant activate. It also allows you to actually hop off of a P-switch. And that's a cool thing. Because if you hop off of a P-switch, I mean, you're good at that point. You want to be able to do several things in a run. First, hopping off that specific P-switch. Alright. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to absolutely play it safe. I really think the last time I just lost my cape. Just was not thinking right. So then I'm supposed to get over here, pop this. I just was being too slow. And this time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be able to pop him with this, be able to go over here, look up. Do not spam and drop through the floor. If you spam here, you can still fall through the floor. And it does do that. It is possible. So don't think you're safe whenever that sort of thing happens. Remember, until you completely exit, like until you are completely done with it, do not start spamming. Because once it freezes you and you can't do anything, then you're safe. You're good at that point. That's what you want. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no! Okay then, I was about to say, I guess I could do zip strat, but... I need to save the cape for later anyway. I'm just gonna be smart about it. There is a strat. Obviously, you do use cape. Like, there are times when in the other, like, orb or cloud, you cannot take any hits. You have to immediately, like, as soon as possible, just go. You cannot take any damage. Because you have to keep that cape. If you take damage, the cloud will activate. That is why. See, the way that the orb and the cloud work. The orb, I think, is used... Basically, it's a specific item that you get later in the game, and I forget exactly which level, but you would use it to skip Iggy's castle. And basically, what that basically does is if you skip that, it skips like a minute or two. I just don't think it's worth it. There are so many things that could go wrong because of it. Because you just decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna totally do that. So many things. spot, if you're good at that, totally go for that, like, cape strat. Oh, what am I... Yeah, okay. Yeah, go for that cape strat. Reason being, if you go for that strat, you can easily get what you need if you're not smart about it. Just play it smart. Always make sure you have a cape. If you do not have cape here, you have to run through all of this. And it sucks butt. Oh, that totally works. Alright then. That isn't cool, but okay. Remember, it's when it fades. Alright, boys. I actually got a split there. That's good. This is a good run. Or at least so far. Don't want to jinx it. But so far it's not like I've died. Well, okay. So far, it's not like I've majorly screwed up or anything. I've actually done okay for more of a basic run. I gotta be honest though. If you guys do not know, this is a basic run. This is what you would normally this is the minimum you can do. If you want to beat levels, this is the minimum you have to do. Like, straight up minimum. Straight up minimum. You cannot, unless you are to glitch the game and do a credits warp, cannot do anything other than that. So, yeah. Yeah. I'd have to get a pretty good time to be able to save, to be able to do a pretty good thing here. I'm not even going to try and go for anything other than the fact that I can... Oh my gosh! Butt sack. It's alright, I at least have a fire flower here. Fire flower gives me one more hit. Cannot get hit here. I have not been here in ages. Like, ages. I haven't been to the Bowser fight, except a little, I think it was either the last one or the one before. But either way, I have not played the Bowser level, been able to beat it in a while. It's just because I haven't been thinking about it. Usually you can just kind of teabag here, just kind of screw around. Whatever, do whatever you like at that point. Alright, that's first phase. Alright. You there, Kugo? You good? Alright. So basically, what I'm waiting is for those to actually come down. When these disappear, nothing actually can... Usually you're safe at this point. You just want to grab mushroom at that point. Grab mushroom. You need the mushroom. At this point, if you are not good, you need mushroom. If you're bad, then maybe you don't. But still, my point is the fact that, you might need mushroom. And I always grab it just to be safe. Always. I'm pretty sure I always grab it. Oh my gosh, that's why. Because you make stupid mistakes, and it happens. Everyone makes mistakes, and it just happens in a run. See, it just happens. This isn't going to be better than my original time, just because my 1337 was extremely good, and this one is just not up for the task. But I can at least get an okay run. This isn't going to be, mega ultra good, but it'll do its job. It'll do its job. So what's going to happen is, what you actually want to do here, so he's going to throw it. If you fail that, you can always grab this Koopa and chuck it there. Then you want to grab this. This is important. That's why. Make sure you play this smart. That is very stupid. I don't know if you're seeing this, you're most likely not seeing this, but let's say I can't see anything. This is my bye. Good. I almost got it, but I failed on the last freaking fight, and it was the little Mecha Koopas. What happened was it popped out, and I was trying to grab it, and the back of me hit one of the flames in the final fight. I wasn't gonna get like like the elite run that I had before, but I at least wanted to finish it off. But
Dang, that thing is tough to kill.
Yeah! It took me like 40 hits with the club to kill one zombie. Stun! He's stunned!
maybe we can do some Overwatch later
Okay.
if you want.
Are you playing with somebody?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you maybe want to do some Overwatch later? We could do that on stream, possibly.
That is a possibility. We need to put it on Gabe's computer too.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Haha, take that, sucker. Woo! Chainsaw.
Is it hot back here for you guys?
No, I'm good.
No, I don't want the fan.
I think I'm actually getting used to using the top area Yoshi strap. That's what I did last run, and I got pretty good time, or at least at that point. I just screwed up a little bit. That was it. I see this. So, bye, dude. Bye, Google.
You can't pause this game. I was gonna say we can go ahead and start downloading Overwatch.
Ooh, Daddy, I got an achievement.
Right, going for the top level Yoshi. No, I failed it. Gosh darn it! I hit the freaking question mark. Ah, my gosh. Alright, we're gonna get back to playing like normal. Alright. Live split, let's go, boys. So if you guys don't know, I use live split. If anyone needs help setting it up, I can do a one-on-one thing to help you guys like set it up. And basically what you're gonna want to do is basically you want to set it up kind of the way that I have it. You don't have to set it up the way I have it. It's kind of personal, the way that you want to do it, but I set it up with these splits because it makes the most sense. Okay, maybe for Iggy's, I feel like I set it up to where Iggy's, it's its own, technically it's its own thing. If you think about it, it's its own thing. Ah, bull. I gotta be honest, yeah. So yeah, if you guys want, I can easily help you guys set it up. I use Yoshi level, Iggy's castle, donut levels, star levels, and then Bowser's. And then I just started using the negative 2 second, 20 millisecond timer. Because that's about how long it takes when you press the button to start the level. About how long it takes to actually, be able to, for you to be able to click buttons. I think that's the way that it should work. Basically, whenever you are able to start moving, I think it depends on the run. Whenever it starts counting it, I feel like that's how that's going to work. At least for me. And I prefer to do it with the negative 220 thing, just because it works for me. You guys don't have to if you're going to speedrun the game. It's always, the speedruns and your own, okay, I need to get myself some speed. Hi, what's up, Kugo? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some Overwatch, depending on if anybody else wants to play. You guys don't know what that is. There are a couple things. First, I probably won't be able to talk with you guys as much. It'll probably be like, I'll have to mute myself. I'll probably set up just a keybind to mute myself in that chat, so don't worry about it. We're good for now. So, yeah. We'll worry about that when the time comes. If the time comes. Oh my gosh, that was extremely close. Oh my gosh. Fish. No, Yoshi. He's gone. Dude. Yeah, and if any of you guys ever want help, like, if you guys want a tutorial on how to speedrun the game or something, or how to set up live split or anything, let me know. I'm always here to help. And I probably will be putting some videos out on YouTube soon, like probably of Super Mario World speedrunning tutorial, Majora's Mask, Gainer, Deku Flower Slide, that sort of stuff. The only thing is, my streaming software is not the best thing for the 3DS, so it's just going to kind of depend on how that goes. Oh my gosh. Such a freaking slow timer thing right now. I hate having to eat fruits. Whenever I don't get that, it just sucks. Because you can't, there are specific things that will slow you down every second. Every second. Like, no joke. I mean, it's fine. Not getting Yoshi Strat will slow you down. It's just, it's slight milliseconds and stuff like that. So, yeah. Another couple things. First, if you guys just, if there's, like, tiny things, like, literally, they might be tiny things of frames that you might be able to fix, or that you might screw up, it's not a huge deal, because if you have to go down a pipe or something like that, there's something called frame rules, and basically, every whatever frames, it'll check, hey, are you pressing down, or whatever key it is for the action, right? And that's the way that that works. So for, like, alright then. We're going Yoshi-less! Yay! Whoopee! I'm just gonna try this. I haven't tried to do it Yoshi-less, but oh, and here's so bad. You're 30 seconds behind? Alright. That's fine. If you just can't do it, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to be the mod. It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh man, I totally thought I'd be able to try and do the shell jump. That sucks. But right there, huh! Fish. This is nope, too slow. Too slow for my liking. It's not that I'm trying to get, you know, like the best freaking time ever, but I at least want to get a pretty decent time. I don't want to get this super slow, like, fail time. And I also want to be able to carry Big Mario through. I need to remember to start the gosh darn split timer. Overwatch. Look it up. Totally. Oh my gosh. This is just, oh my gosh. It's Overwatch. It's basically it's a 12-player 6v6 team shooter with objectives usually. It's not just team deathmatch where it's just kills. There's like I think there's different modes that you can play depending on what it is. So it's just because you can also do mini games. There's like sometimes there's arena, so where it's like sometimes it's like you only play as a specific character or only as a specific roster, you know, of characters. And they have like freaking like 24 of them. So you get a pretty wide variety whenever you're playing. Usually you want to be able to have as many people in your Discord call or that you know as possible. Because then at that point you already have a bond with those people. You're already playing with them. You know them. And you actually like playing with them. They're not just some random a-hole sitting on the internet trolling people and calling people names. Sorry, I've had a decent amount of people doing that. Whenever I would play, yeah. Haha, oh my gosh, you actually play Overwatch. That's awesome, dude. Dude, you should totally play Overwatch. If we play, then, like, you can totally jump in with us. As long as you're comfortable talking on stream. If not, I don't know if we're going to be able to, because the thing is, I can't, like, mute you on stream. So, oh, 28. Sorry, I haven't played in freaking ages. I mean, it's been a while, dude. Alright then. Alright then. I was looking on Discord, specific Discord that my dad's in, to see if anybody wants to do Overwatch. It's possible that it might just be us four. Are you comfortable chatting on stream, Kugo? Like, for like, Overwatch or anything like that? Oh, I forgot, you're 30 seconds behind. Totally forgot. Sorry, man. Right, I gotta perform this perfectly. I missed the home. I literally missed clicking it so I can get into the first map. Like, getting the map on the first try. It's literally how I wasn't even paying attention, really. So, yeah. I missed shell grab. Man, I'm just not doing so well. I don't know what the heck is throwing me off. But something is. If you guys want to know what I actually play on, I play on a SNES Classic, or that's a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. The thing is, it is a legit Nintendo console, and emulator doesn't count, but because this is a legit Nintendo console, the moderators on speedrun.com actually said, emulators don't count, but this isn't an emulator, it's a legit Nintendo console, so congrats on time. So basically, if you are going to run it on something, I think I played when there were 24 heroes, yes, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while, but I remember playing, like, before, I'm pretty sure I played before Anna came out. Yes, you heard me right, before Anna came out. That was a while back. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so nostalgic. I used to play on Xbox. The thing was, right, didn't really have a PC to do it on. I think we did. The only thing was just most of my friends weren't on PC. I just didn't have enough people to play with then, right? So I just played it on Xbox. No, I'm just saying that, like I couldn't use Hammond just because he wasn't there. What I will say is, I have not played Overwatch since Hammond came out, though. I will say that. That is something that I can definitely say, did not get to experience. No, did not get to. Man, that was such a bad time right there. That's like, I probably could have shaved maybe 4 seconds off if I had played it right. You can shave some pretty good time. I actually prefer to go over, not under. Because under, usually, I'm pretty sure it would require a better player to do, like, because you have to literally, well, you better not take that, well, you better not that him take, wait, you better not that him away from me. Take him away, okay. You said that him, and I'm like, what? I won't take him away from you. You're good, dude. So yeah, you are comfortable talking on stream. Or I think we're good on that. So yeah. No, it's fine. Wheeze. Yeah, I'm just. Oh man, like 20 seconds. Oh, it's gonna be cutting it close. It's gonna be cutting it really, 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 really close. For like, have you started? I think I have started streaming again. Yeah, I'm just not gonna be doing as much. Barely. Barely. I think so. I think I have started streaming again. It's just, I didn't really have a motivator, and I realized there are so many things I can stream, and I was like, hold on, I have freaking whatever the butt thing is, like, I have so many games to play. Like, so many. There's so many games to play. It's just like, I just gotta pick a couple. I just gotta pick some. It's not like, you know, I have to stream specific games. It's just, I gotta pick a couple, and not stick with them all the time, but you know, I just gotta stick with some games for the beginning of it. Like, it's been a while. I just kind of I've lost my touch a little bit. Yeah, I think I have, though. I gotta admit, like, for a while, I just kind of stopped. I don't know why. It was this huge gap. I also had a lot going on. So to be honest, I think I had a pretty good reason to stop. Yeah, that was gonna bug me. If I didn't do that, I was totally gonna die by that thing. They're just pretty fast. They're slow going, but they're fast once they get moving. I mean, you guys have probably seen Infinity War, though. I was about to say, hey, have you guys seen Infinity War? But I did kind of get lazy a little bit. I have to admit, I think I did. Just a tad. I think I did just get a tad lazy. Oh my gosh, nope, that's a run ender. But I also had a lot of stuff going on, right? I had rehearsals as well. If you guys don't know what I mean by rehearsals, I have a play that I'm going to be doing, and I had rehearsals going on. That was part of it. We'll be playing a whole bunch of games. Oh my gosh, no! For once! I have seen it, yeah. Dude, I saw that movie a while back. It was at some place, I think it was like Skylight or something. It was a really good spot. Hey look, I'm like maybe 2 or 3 pixels away from hitting that top thing. I gotta admit though, I love this game. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, there are a couple things. First, it's like, the text is all bubbly. It's like a bubble style. It's not like straight up text, where you'd see in a game or something. Like, it's all bubbly and fun. Well, they're releasing a part 2. Please don't, yeah. They are releasing a part 2 to that. Yeah, it definitely is. Because, well, what they're trying to do is add character to it. But then, see, the funny part is the fact that, so, the funny part is this. Everyone does, but at the same time, it's like, do they all really? Because they still exist in some part, like, in some way, in memories. So, I mean, depends on how you look at it. Are they truly dead? Yes, kind of. They are not truly dead, completely gone. They're going to release a part 2, and how much you want to bet Thanos is either going to realize what he's done, absolutely, and probably somebody's going to save the day. I think it's speculated that it's going to be Captain Marvel from the Marvel Universe, and guess what? It's a she. So, basically, it's possible that she is going to be the one who does it, and, like, saves the universe. Like, I'm pretty sure that's speculation going around. And I think it's a pretty good speculation, to be honest. I really think that what's going to happen is Captain Marvel is going to come in, and she's just going to take out everybody. Or at least, because I don't know her powers whatsoever. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. But I know for sure that somebody's going to come in and save the day. Because here's the thing. If basically the way that it ends is just everyone dies because of Thanos, like, really, that's not a satisfying ending. Like, it doesn't feel right. Like, at that point, it's like, you might as well throw everyone in a freaking boiling pit of hot lava. At that point. Like, it's like, really, at that point, you don't have character. No story to it. It's just, you chuck them in there, and then snap fingers. And then they all die. Just like a whole bunch of them die. Like, at that point, you don't have a good baseline story. It just doesn't work. I don't think that they're just going to leave it there and then just have it to where basically you just see all the effects. And actually, I just watched it again on... And here's another thing, right? I didn't actually get to see the ending because, like, we had saw it in theaters, right? The thing was the fact that my dad had left before we even got to see the ending part. So, we were watching it on Blu-ray right around lunch. And I was like, wait a minute, there's another part? And then it surprised me that my dad knew the symbol, what happened. So, he knew what it stood for. So I'm pretty sure, like, that's what it is. Or I don't know if it's speculation going around, but I think people are definitely probably doing research about it or something, being like, what is this symbol? And then look through all the Marvel characters and then realize that's the symbol or something like that. So yeah, it's all good, my dudes. All right, I think this is gonna be cutting it close for this cutscene. This cutscene is about a 20-second long cutscene, so it's gonna be cutting it millisecondly close to be able to get this. Oh man, I wasn't able to get the full one or the 130. I got a 131. It's not half bad. I just was wanting to get a better one. All right. So I guess what I'm gonna try and do. Nope. Oh my gosh! No, no! Give me the frickin' cake. But you guys might have noticed it. It's possible that other people didn't notice it, so that's the thing, right? Some people just don't realize. You know, it's the fact that, that is there. You never know. You could be a really cool person. Like, you could be someone who knows a lot about Marvel, and I don't. But that could be because you watch a lot of that. Or because whatever. Like it. I don't watch a whole lot of that. That's not my thing. I don't do that. So most of the time it's other people. It's most of the time. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, bull. This is gonna suck butt. This is gonna suck butt right now. See? That's game right there. All because I freaking. Once you're done, dude, you need to download it so we can do Overwatch. Or download it. Start downloading it. Just... Boom. So around the time you'll see, as I click the, whenever I'm able to get into the game and I click the A button, you'll see that I'm able to just, as soon as you're able to jump or move, that basically allows you, that is when you're supposed to start the time. But the thing is, I think before I was starting it in a specific thing, all I've ever seen about Marvel. Okay, I can't really read that in the middle of a run. I mean, I can't really read all of it. So, no, you're not going to, Gabe. No! No, you're not. Well, you're not saying out loud. Out loud. Get, dude, go.
What?
Just go.
You said I could read it.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't want you to read it now. Just go.
I'm allowed to. You said I was.
Yeah, guess what? Oh my gosh, your butt. Don't worry about it. It was just the post that you put out there, like, what the stuff was. Like, all the stuff, all the movies you've seen, I was like, okay, you can read it. And I'm like, wait, you know what? Don't, because I need to be able to see some stuff. And he was kind of just standing there, kind of blocking my view of the entire, right-hand side of my setup. And I'm using the middle screen on the left, or the main screen on the left, and the side screen on the right. And because his desk is to the right of mine, well, you can kind of see where this is going. He just... yeah. He was kind of just blocking it. Boys, let's do this. I am really happy that I'm able to do a decent amount of these runs. Like, these runs are just kind of part of me now. Hey, Sonic F20 hosting my dudes. I got a hoster. What is up, my dude? Yeah, what's good? Is Sonic F20? Or Sonic F20, or was it Sonic 420? Sorry, I didn't read it as well. It was Sonic F20. Sorry, Sonic F420. Alright then, let's do this. What is up, my dude? Yeah, sorry, I'm starting to love it. Yeah, 11 exits. It is the fastest time. I do it glitchless. Call me Frank or Sonic. I'm gonna call you Sonic. I like Sonic better. So, the thing with 11 exits is I think there's 3 different categories in general. There is 3 different. So, the 3 categories are, you have 11 exit glitchless, 11 exit orb, and 11 exit cloud. Oh, dude, yeah. What's your time? I might have to look at you on the leaderboards. I do SNES Classic runs. I'm 551st in total. Like, not that. I'm like somewhere around 24 doing USA 11 exit glitchless on SNES Classic. So it's a very specific category, but I'm still pretty good at it. So that's good. I'm actually not half bad at this category. I've just practiced it a decent amount. So, oh, you're on VC. Interesting. The thing with this is, right, like, I do this, the thing is, oh, dude, 11, 10, dang! Mine's 1337, which is, I think, the only LEET, I mean, like, 1337 is in LEET. I think mine's the only LEET time that you can really get, because you can't get a 1 minute 13, I don't think you can anyway, and you have to get, like, freaking, like, 7 milliseconds or something, bullcrap like that. Alright, so I got a 131 on Iggy, that's not bad. Yeah, my time isn't the best, but I have completed 2 runs. The thing was, my second run that I beat was literally the day after I beat it the first time. Like, that was the first time I've actually beaten it on stream. If you want to go take a look, you can kind of, if you look back, you'll see it was, I think I did 2 of them, or maybe 3, I'm not sure. I love this game. It's kind of just, oh my gosh! You guys saw that, right? What the? That was a sick key placement. Thanks. Thanks for following. Thanks, dude. So, a couple things. First, obviously, so, what? Yeah, dude. That key in that holdo, I mean, dang, that was a really good key. What?
So if I do this, if I do 7 days Stone guess what? It says something pimps.
Okay, Gabe, I honestly just don't care. Just leave me alone. You keep bothering me, and especially on stream, it just kind of just doesn't work. Alright? And you can activate the switch, like, where it is, if you do it right, but I just can't do that, right? Alright, thanks! Thanks, Sonic. See you, man. By Sonic Frank, or, yeah, Sonic Frank, 420. Alright then. I'll totally check you out, dude. I totally want to see how your run goes. That'd be sick to see. Oh, butts! That's gonna cost. That is going to cost me. Oh, that could easily screw up the run. Alright. I mean, I guess not a whole lot, but... Alright. I mean, it's fine because I can grab fire. Just because I can...
Because it's not safe to go out in the night.
Alright, see you, dude. Have a good night. Alright, it must be a different time where you are than me, so... Yeah, definitely. Because, right now it's actually afternoon for me, so... Oh my... that is gonna... Right. We're gonna see how this goes. Total fail. In the Netherlands, it's 11:49. That's good, dude. It is all good. No matter where, no matter what time zone, no matter what time it is, everyone is welcome to watch. Because that's totally fine. Like, anyone who watches is just part of the community, or at least part of my viewer base. You know what? I absolutely love it when people from other spots, like, actually, like, join, just because that's cool. Like, it's just, oh, from the Netherlands. Is it 11:40? Dang, it must be 11:49 for you, dude. Alright. A 7:50. I'm getting it in increments of like 9 seconds now. I really would think it would be funny if I was to get like a 10:59 on this thing. I just want that thing. That's all I want. I just want the mushroom. Oh, that's fine. That's good. Good night, my dude. Oh my gosh. This is not the best run. It works, but it definitely is not the best run. I can already tell you guys that. Alright. Let's go. And remember to feed your Yoshis. Oh, yes. I will definitely check out your streams. I'm probably going to follow, to be honest, because I don't know exactly when you stream, so if I know a general idea of when you stream, that's good. Yeah, I do as well. Sonic, you are okay by me, my dude. Alright, let's go. I finally got this dude's freaking cloud. Holy crap. That is all I wanted. I just wanted the freaking cloud. Alright. Let's go, 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 go. So what I gotta do is I gotta keep a ton of upwards momentum for that part. If you miss that, you could be instantly screwed. That could instantly kill your run. Like, right there, or at least kill this section in a general way. I actually am just gonna drop like this. Oh my gosh! Oh! A 1031, boys! We have business already! We have business! This... Oh my gosh. Could a run with this many screw-ups be the legendary elite beating run? Could it be? Could this be my elite time beating run? That's actually probably the strategy I'm gonna do from now on. That thing that I did where I did a glide in. I think I'm probably gonna start doing that. It's a pretty good strat. Gotta be honest, I don't really want to do jump here. That was a really bad idea doing it that early. Alright, boys. I just gotta enter it before the 12-minute mark and I could be set. Alright. I'm just gonna pop in. I'm just gonna do some kind of screwing around with this. I just kind of like screwing around. Just, you know, at this beginning part, just screw around. Now, do not jump a whole lot. Try not to stand towards the middle. I don't know how low it goes, so it could barely peg you on the head. So just try to avoid that. No, my freaking Koopa! My Mecha Koopa. It's not like my Yoshi, but it's my Mecha Koopa. Oh my gosh. No, not happening. Alright. That, I don't think it's gonna speed up the fight. It's probably gonna, yeah. Nope. This isn't the late beating run. Dang it! I screwed up too much. That's fine. I didn't even think I was gonna beat it anyway, so it's not like it was gonna be like this dream-crushing thing. So, yeah. Just gonna wait here, sit here for a sec. Get ready. I can at least get another run in the archives. Haha! Oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's gonna push that dude away. At least for now. East. Bull. Yes! Alright. Right, buddy! Eat my freaking Mecha Koopa. Alright. Throw the freaking Mecha Koopas. Right. Timer. Beach! 1408, 1408, 1408, buoys! That's a run in the archives. That's a run in the archives, buddies. Skip, 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 skip. That's a run in the freaking archives. Yeah, so close. Yeah, that I don't even think that was a... Alright. Yeah. How was it so close? Oh, you mean it was so close to me getting hit, you mean? It was... I probably, if I had optimized a little bit better and not missed my Mecha Koopas, I probably would have been fine. Just, I got hit so much. It was just that sort of stuff that... Alright, we're gonna take a reset. Hashtag nice run. That one's going into the archives. See, the thing is, because you never actually, oh my gosh. Because you never technically exit, the final fight, I think that's why it's 11 exit, not 12 exit, which absolutely makes sense. Right, possible time save. So far, nothing. But if I can get it better than 238, I can at least get a 1407. Some. You can always improve unless, because, if you guys didn't know, the original Super Mario Bros., you can only save, like, a couple frames now. Like, you literally can barely save any time. So, basically, unless the final time is like, you know, unless a couple frames would do it for changing a time, I don't think the time is going to change. So, gotta be honest, just that couple frames definitely is it's gonna push people to the limits of that game. People are gonna start going crazy over it. I'm probably not gonna be getting 2 beaten runs in a row, just because I don't think my luck is that good. I mean, it'd be amazing if I could get 2 straight runs in a row. But the thing is, I don't have to post a run until I beat my 1337. That's all I gotta do. Right, it's 12. You gotta go. Good night. See you, ma'am. See you, Kugo. Yeah, he left. That's fine, though. We all good, guys. We all good, my dudes. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, basically, I have beaten the game 3 times on stream with a legit time. Like, I've actually timed it, you know, streamed it, that sort of thing. So, yes. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, basically, yeah, that's basically that. My first time, I beat my first time by, like, almost, like, a full minute. It was just, like, 1 or 2 seconds below a minute. Oh, that was you, Something Amusing. Oh, I thought it was Kugo. It just looks so... What's up? What's up, Something Amusing? What's up, my dude? Seriously, cannot. If I can beat it again, that'd be amazing. But I don't think that's gonna be happening this time. That just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Boys, we in for some fun. Man, that was a really good Yoshi levels. I'm probably gonna save. Yeah, all right. Bam. All right. I saved 6.8 seconds. That's a really nice go. Was actually pretty good, to be honest. For at least the run right after a completed run, that is actually not half bad. No, but are you downloading a board? Of course not.
You said I wanted to play.
Alright, fine.
I said it.
Alright. Let's go for a good run this time. FYI, in Super Mario Bros. Each frame is about a 16th of a second. So it depends on how many seconds are left in the thing. If it's about a 16th of a second and there's only a couple frames, depending on how many milliseconds, it could the time could be technically the final time. And for the final time, they're gonna add every single thing. Like, they're gonna add every single thing. They're gonna add like, you know, hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, literally everything. And thank you to Something Amusing. Did not actually know that, but you learn something new every day. So, a couple things. First, this takes a while to learn. Like, if you guys want to start doing this, you better put aside like an hour. Just an hour's worth of time to just practice and practice. And it's possible that basically what you're going to want to do, I actually did practice a little bit on my DS because I actually have Virtual Console on there. So basically what I would do is whenever I would chill, I would just kind of spend time running through, like there was a ghost house, on the ghost house, you're actually able to do a specific fly up. You're actually able to fly up a specific part of it. And if you do it right, you can actually save a decent amount of time. Because basically what you do is you fly, and then you'll glide over to where the P switch is. So, yeah. I don't know which way's faster on that thing, hitting that first section and then the third, or just hitting the second one and then the third. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, you need to set aside a bunch of time to be able to just practice and practice and practice and practice playing this. Because to be able to get this good of a time, it took a while to practice. That's why I actually streamed it, and that's why, you know, I think with the streams that I'm doing now, like, it is hugely timed ones. Like, sorry. Oh my gosh, no. Bolt. That's a reset. Dang it. So wish that I had some people to do Overwatch with, but other than my dad, nobody really is able to right now. Alright, let's go back to... Nah, it's fine. We can keep playing. Just kind of chill. I am kind of starting to run Super Mario Odyssey, but that probably won't be a streaming thing. Excuse me. You always want to make sure you can jump on top of the Koopa shell. Never try and just, sorry, on top of the Yoshi. Make sure that you try and get above him, so then you actually are pretty good for that. And also, this game, you're running so much. Like, literally half the game is just you sprinting across a level. Like, these first few, I'm barely pressing left. If anything, I press left a few times in this first level. Like, that's literally it. I press it just a couple times. Now, this, I press it a little bit more because, you know, I have to go left and right. For this one, it's not as bad just because you're moving slower. But once I get that, like, Yoshi area thing, once I get, not Yoshi. Oh, I keep mixing up Yoshi and Koopa. On top of that, little platform for Koopa, that's, here. You know, I need to press it, because if I don't press it, then what'll happen is basically I'll go flying. See, as Little Mario or whatever, you know, you can kind of control your jump a little bit better, and people are better at pressing it in really small time increments. Or they're a little bit better at pressing it when you only have small time frames to do it. So, you know, that sort of thing. That's fine. This isn't the best time, but I can live with it. Alright, come on. I won't save 6.8. That's not happening. But I might be able to save a small amount of time. Boop. Boo. Whip. Oh, 1.8. I just screwed up like 5 seconds of the last time that I tried, like with the fail. I think it was a lava. I think I jumped into the lava. I was 5 seconds slower. But I'm at least like 1.8 seconds faster than my time before, so that's not that bad. I just need to get a good Iggy's. A good Iggy's is good, and also a good Iggy's will be decently fast. So a couple things. First, for those of you who actually don't know, with this, I think the side scroller is a speedrunner's literal worst enemy. The reason being is there's no way to actually speed it up unless you are able to skip it. And in that case, that's great. But unless you can skip a side scroller, it's always going to be speedrunner's worst enemy. Always worst enemy. Every time. Ah, bullcrap. Alright. I'm gonna be slightly slower here because I missed the triple fireball thing. There is a way to get a quick kill on Iggy, but I never go for it. I don't even know how to, so. Yeah, I'm gonna get a slightly slower time. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. So I've saved 0.2 more seconds. So I've saved about 2 seconds overall. I think that's the way that works. To be honest, I think I've saved that amount of time. I'm not sure, though. We'll see. We'll see. Woo! It's me, Mario. So, another thing is, this game is, you have to use the cape so much. If you screw up using the cape, you are screwed in this sort of run. Like, it sucks. Because the problem is a couple things, right? First, screwing up the cape is, like, just terrible. Do not screw up the cape. If you do, though, you are able to save it on that final one. If you're high enough, you're able to then just dive. And if you're high enough and you just hit the pipe, and you're not low enough to just completely miss it, then you're actually able to recover and go directly. If you dive, and then you can go back up, and then you can then just be safe at that point. You want to be probably as low as possible here to then just be able to slip past. That was probably not the best time save. my dudes. We good. It's not the worst thing yet, so, I mean, we're not losing time yet. We're not losing any time. But, you know, so far, you never know what could happen. I always get really close for that one. Here's the other thing, if you do that, it's always, if you have a cape, you can actually fly over him, and I'm pretty sure that's what I did in, not the previous run, but I think one of the tries before that, in a try, not like a complete, you know, sick thing. Alright. So I can grab this, head over here, nail this punk, and then I can get over here by these two. Just, oh my gosh, that is really, really close. Almost too close. That is what I hate having to do. Hate whenever that has to happen. I hate when I have to, like, cape it. Because the problem is, whenever you have to cape, you get one shot. Failing with the cape at this point will kill me. I am dead if I fail with the cape here. Now, the good part is, I'm pretty sure... Oh, crap, I was supposed to time it there. Whatever, screw it. I still have saved 27 seconds. I've still saved so much time right now. I saved a decent amount. That right there is also a time save. If you guys don't know, you can actually zip through blocks, because only a certain amount of blocks can be spinning. I think it's like 8 blocks, and if you do it, it'll just zip you to the bottom. It'll push you down, so it's actually a pretty useful strat in that area. If you get cape, okay, maybe if you get cape, you're good for at least part of it, but don't expect, oh, okay, blah, blah, don't worry about it. Just trust me. Your best bet to be able to do this sort of thing, or sorry, what was I talking about? Cape. Doing that is just crazy, because a bunch of it can just fail miserably. If you zip, you can actually fail a run because you zip too far. You just zip too far, and you zip too far to the left, and that's what kills your run. That is the thing that you always need to watch out for when doing this. Huh. Interesting. If I was to just hop out. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. It was so bad right there. I am still saving smidgets of time. Little bits here and there. Not big time saves, but, you know, still time saves, nonetheless. So the other thing is, I might have done a little bit farther than I probably should have. I didn't time it at the right time, but screw it. If I get a better than a 13:37 at this point, that's good. Boys. Holy crap, that is a new... I gotta admit, I think that's the best, at least so far. That was a 9:42. I say 48. Oh my gosh. What? Like, I've saved so much time in total. It's possible I could save tons more time on this. Ah, whatever. Screw it. What you can do is, if you do it right, you're able to glide. If you just do backwards. What the? Okay then. Apparently. Alright, whatever. I'm pretty sure if you just go backwards, you can do it. I just don't do it. I might go in using that strat, but I don't actually go through it using that strat. Alright, cool. Alright, come on, let's go, go. Alright, can you just... No? Not now? Can we just not do this now? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of screw around with this. If you do it right, you can, like, do it to where as soon as you grab it, you can pop it out, and then it works, but I just like screwing around here. Do not try and jump in this area. You will die. This might be better than the previous one I did, but it probably won't be better than my 1337. That one isn't going to be unbeatable, it's just going to be pretty tough to beat. Alright, so I lost my cape, which cost me time, because I have to I take time taking damage, and then I take time grabbing the mushroom. And it's that slow little time freeze. That's what will do you in with that. That's the main thing that can kill really any run, like that sort of thing. Alright, I can grab another mushroom. You want to try and grab another mushroom here. If you are not carrying the cloud or anything like that, whatever, go ahead. Kind of, there are a bunch of stuff here that, depending on the type of run that you're doing, can change. So, like here, you might want to grab mushroom, but you might not need it because you have cloud or something. You know, it really depends on the run you're doing, and everything in this run obviously depends on the type, but. All right then. That's so not going to be a 1337. But screw it. I don't care. I'm going to keep going because I just want to try and get a better run. I got one hit on him. I'm not really wanting to try and reset a game. I'm not going to reset a run at Bowser because I freaking miss hitting him with one of the freaking Mega Koopas. At that point, I feel like that's kind of just stupid. Holy crap! That is bonkers! Both of them! He was moving so fast! Is that how this game works now? It can just move super fast? What? Okay. He was just, I don't even know. He was moving pretty fast. So I gotta grab one Mecha Koopa. Screw you, frickin' Mecha Koopa. You are a curse. You are a curse, my dude. Give me that mushroom. Oh, that's an early hit. That's it. That's an early hit on there. Oh my gosh. Give me... I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because of all that time I spent trying to make up for that. It's all good. That is so bad. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Sure. Hello! What's up, Kent Bradix? What's up, my dude? Or sorry, Kent Bradix. What's up? Welcome. It's a little bit fun here, but sometimes I get a little bit frustrated. I can tell you that. I can tell you that I am not the most happy person. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo. Just give me a sec, guys. This takes priority now. Priority. Oh, it's updating Battle.net. Alright. Welcome. We got a new, follower, at least generally speaking. X-Cat Bradex. That's cool. That's cool, my dude. I probably shouldn't have that mouse there. Yeet. I've beaten the game, what, like 4 times now? All speedruns? I think I've beaten it before, just generally screwing around, to be honest. Like using save states on Virtual Console, but screw that crap. That's not the way I play. It's not the way I play anymore. I play legit. Okay, not saying that that's not legit, but I play without save states now. That's my thing. I just kind of like to. That was stupid. Do not jump on a block and then fall off. Try and make just a small jump. If you fall off a ledge, you will lose speed if you do not jump. If you just walk off, you lose speed. And you stop running. And that's butt. That just, no. It's not cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're going to be doing probably Overwatch in just a tad. We're just going to be doing that soon. So, that'll work. Oh my gosh, such a bad run so far. Such a bad run so far. I mean, kill me. Like, so bad. Like, I just screwed up on, like, so many jumps. It just was not... Okay, you know what? I'm actually happy. Because now I don't have to deal with that gosh darn dumb run. See, that isn't, like, at that point, that, you can't really speed that up. That is, like, almost impossible to speed up. Once you start moving, or once it's done with that beginning bit, you can win, you can get or lose time at that point. I usually grab it and jump. I don't know why, I just prefer to, and I do it. I don't know what the butch just happened. I don't know if I just gained time or lost time, or if I just didn't do anything. I can't even tell. Was it faster, slower? Whatever. So how you guys doing in the chat? You guys ready? Probably gonna win some Overwatch soon. You know, If you guys want to, go ahead, type in the chat, that sort of thing. Make sure follow with notifications on to be notified when I go live. If you guys want to, I don't actually have a donation goal pulled up because I've decided not to put it up. But I do have a donation thing down below. You guys can also check the, it's the rupee. You guys can also click on that. It looks like a YouTube logo, but all pixelated. You can actually click that to go to my YouTube channel. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it's the heart with the bell icon is follow with notifications on. So yeah. Basically, yeah. Probably first video will probably be like a review, like an overview of a Mario run, and then basically I'm gonna be teaching it. So I'm gonna do an overview, kind of explain what I'm doing, and then I'm actually going to do like straight up. So yeah, it'll work. Ah, screw it. Don't even care. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Do I save or lose time, and how much? I did actually get a little bit better since the last time, I think. It was pretty good. Pretty good, to be honest. Don't even care that I messed that up. I just gotta go. You just gotta go. Whenever you play this game, you don't just sit around. If you fail one thing, you don't sit around and mourn over it. You just go. You just go. Never step out. This is the one you actually have to avoid. You have to avoid that one. The others, you can just hold to the right of the screen. Some of them, you can actually have a little bit of fun with them. If you do it right, you can just kind of screw around. Top of the shell, boys! Alright, let's take a look. So let's take a look here. Do I save or do I lose any time? This is the moment of truth, for this level at least. So, whatever happens here will definitely decide if I, get or lose time. This is the deciding moment. Alright, wasn't half bad. I did lose a tad of time, like it was like literally half a second. But not too bad to be. Oh yeah! On this one, I actually don't have to get off Yoshi. If you lose Yoshi, it's not a huge deal. The thing is, though, I prefer to do fish jump. I have kind of dubbed it the fish jump. I've just kind of dubbed it that. I like that name, and it kind of works because it is a fish jump. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have a little bit of time to spare now. Alright. I use the feather there, and then I use a feather, and then I just get rid of it until I need it again. And then usually, I'm safe for most things, for that. So there is a part where if you do cape, you can do a thing which basically you get a specific shell. And what the shell basically does is it makes you actually move faster in the water, which is what happens with any item. But basically what you do is you do this really complicated trick where you basically go up and you grab a specific Koopa shell. And what happens is you're able to then go faster. Considering that I'm not a noob, but I'm a general noob, I'm a general noob. Yeah. Oh, you were able to hear it? Oh, you just knew it, didn't you? fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, are you doing the secret run? Like,
This is 11 exit. Yes. So yes. It's the secret run because it uses the secret stuff. But did you know there's actually a way to beat it without ever exiting the first level? Yes. It is the...
you're joking, Roy.
Nope. Not joking.
Why do you even bump that?
Because I want to. I'm allowed to. Alright then. So here's what we're gonna
Do
do.
you take damage on purpose?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want to take damage. You never want to try and take damage in this run. I don't think you ever want to anyway. You might want to take damage. You might want to so you don't have to, like, physically swap your stuff, but, you know, you never purpose. Oh my gosh, I just lost my freaking cape.
Can you even physically swap your stuff?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean, like, I don't know.
Taking damage.
Oh my gosh, I got the staring at you. That's kind of funny.
What's the staring at?
He just stares at you. 34.5. That's good. That is all good. I just hate having to lose that cape, which does actually lose you time in the long run, which totally sucks. Well, at least it does if you're going for the skip, the cape skip. It definitely works, but I don't know if I purposely want to ever do it, but whatever. You know, it works.
Like,
Don't think I can get cape here.
guns in this is hard.
Crafting what?
Guns in this.
Oh, okay. Guns.
You have to, like, get the workbench, or just craft the blunderbuss. The starting gun.
Okay, so about like 275, 276. If your star ends there, you're actually kind of good on time at that point. Or we're good. Do not die there. I mean, I don't know from experience, like, what that would do. But I will say, just don't die there. You do not want to die there. That would absolutely suck.
Yeah, yeah, that's like, this is the best advice you can get.
You're not getting what I mean. Either way, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying there are specific parts where you... Well, at that one, if you die, you're kind of... You've got to be, like, the worst player to die there. What's up? I've beaten the game 4 times on stream now. 2 today, and then...
Have you beaten your time?
Nope, not yet. Most of the time because I just kind of screw it up. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good, though. Eat it! Eat it, my Yoshi. And then I can just grab the feather here. And then I can just carry Yoshi with me. Just as a defense mechanism. You know, because I can.
Oh, you got a red Yoshi.
Well, yeah, you get that if you carry it from the beginning. You get a Yoshi. Whoa, man, I'm actually beating my time, like, really well right now. At least in a general, okay, pretty... Of course that happens. I hate it whenever... I've had that happen before. I don't know if it happened in my 1337 run, but you do not want it happening. If you're about to get a PB, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. You don't want your PB to turn... You don't want your new PB to turn into a you screwed up run. Don't want that. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Oh, that was a really good entrance. At least for that. Let's go, boys. Let's go, 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 go. Final fight again. Bring it on, Bowser. Let's go, boys. Wheatie bags. Wheatie bagging. Oh my gosh. No.